After you get the kind of basics of sweep picking down, and you can do some of these, then the next thing to do would be like move these patterns around. One way that I like to do it is to move it around in a chord progression, like this. First, we need to go over a little bit of music theory just so you understand the stuff that's popping up on the screen. For those of you that already know chord progressions, you already understand the number system with Roman numerals, and you already understand how chords work in a key. Just skip over to the next thing and we'll meet you over there. In Western music, everything is based off of the major scale. The major scale has 7 notes. For example, in the key of C, the notes are C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. Each one of those notes has a chord associated with it, starting with its letter. Every key has different combinations of notes that make up its scale, but the pattern for the major scale stays the same. That pattern is major, minor, minor, major, dominant, minor, and diminished. So as you can see, each Roman numeral has a chord associated with it. The uppercase Roman numerals signify a major chord. The lowercase signify a minor chord. These serve as shorthand and make it easy to transpose keys and understand the relationship between chords without a long explanation. For example, if you wanted to play a 1-6-2-5 in C major, you would simply have to call that out to your fellow musicians and they would know what to do. It also just serves as a great organizational tool for us to understand how songs work and how we can make better music. Now that you've learned some basic music theory, let's move on with the rest of the lesson and learn how to sweep pick through chord progressions. Level 1 is going to be moving triads across the fretboard. The first thing we're going to do is get the sequence down on one pattern. This will go across all the rest of the patterns in the same way. Now that we have that pattern underneath our fingers, and we can do it to a click, we're going to start moving it up and down. The reason why this works so well is because you change chords every 4 beats. Let me count it off for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, no matter how fast this is going, your brain will have a really easy time connecting to this. And it just makes for a really awesome sounding thing to move through a chord progression, or if the chords are changing, you can move with those chords for certain things. It's just a really, really useful tool. Let's go ahead and do the exercise. Level 2, which I feel is much harder, is to move around an actual chord progression with 7 chords. 7 chords are a first, a third, a fifth, and a major or a minor 7th. And this is the pattern that you're going to need to get underneath your fingers for this. This one's going to start from C major 7 on the A string, and it's going to move all the way down just like the other one, okay? We're going to do every chord in this key. This pattern also works over 4 beats. I'll show you. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, it's a really useful pattern just like the other one if you wanted to move with the changes or write a song based on this. Okay, this is going to get you started moving through chord progressions. Level 3 of this, building chord progressions or taking chord progressions from popular music that you love and arpeggiating these. Using the music theory that we learned earlier in this video and knowing that we can play every chord in a key means that we can take any chord progression that we want, put it in any key that we want, and we can transpose it for ourselves. Let's take one of my favorites, the Royal Road progression. This is a 4, 5, 3, 6. It's used in tons of Japanese animation and tons of video games that I love. We'll do it in the key of D. You'll probably recognize this right away. Let's do a 1, 5, 6, 4. Let's do a 1, 5, 6, 4, but we'll do it with our 7 chord. So now that you have this knowledge and this power, what will you do with it?